Hello friends. Welcome back to my channel Luxury Point. Today we take a closer look at 2025 Chevrolet El Camino. The Chevrolet El Camino is one of the most iconic vehicles in American automotive history, blending the practicality of a truck with the aesthetics and performance of a muscle car. Introduced in 1959 by Chevrolet as a response to the Ford Ranchero, the El Camino carved out its own unique niche. It became especially beloved by car enthusiasts for its versatility and powerful V8 engine options, creating a blend of utility and style that has made it a classic to this day. The El Camino was produced in multiple generations from 1959 to 1987, with each era reflecting the changing tastes and demands of car buyers while maintaining its distinct identity. Friends, before dive into the 2025 Chevy Nova SS, please subscribe my YouTube channel for more automobile reviews. Performance was one of the key selling points of the El Camino, particularly in the 1960s and 70s when it adopted the platform of the Chevrolet Chevelle, a muscle car powerhouse. Depending on the year and model, the El Camino came with a wide range of engines, from fuel-efficient 6-cylinder options to high-powered V8s. In its golden era, the Super Sport SS trim of the El Camino boasted some of the most impressive performance specs. The 1970 El Camino SS, for instance, could be equipped with a monstrous 454 cubic inch 7.4-liter V8 engine producing 450 horsepower and 500 pound-feet of torque, which made it a force to be reckoned with on the streets. It had the capability to perform like a muscle car while offering the practical utility of a pickup truck. The handling, while not as nimble as some dedicated performance cars of the era, was respectable for its size and weight, and when equipped with performance suspension packages, the El Camino could hold its own on the road. While later models toned down the extreme power output due to the fuel crisis and emission regulations of the 1970s, the El Camino remained a capable performer, especially in its V8 configurations. Exterior design. The exterior design of the Chevrolet El Camino evolved significantly over its decades of production, but it always maintained a unique blend of car and truck aesthetics. The original 1959 El Camino was based on the full-sized Chevrolet Impala, featuring long, sweeping tail fins and the chrome-heavy, flamboyant design typical of late 1950s American cars. Its elongated, wagon-like body with a truck bed at the rear was a novelty at the time, creating a bold and unusual silhouette on the road. By the time the El Camino was reintroduced in 1964 after a brief hiatus, it had moved to the intermediate-sized Chevelle platform. This second generation sported a more muscular, boxy design, which was further refined in the late 1960s and 70s. The SS models featured distinctive racing stripes, aggressive front-end styling, and hood scoops, giving them a sporty, performance-oriented look. The wide stance, muscular fenders, and sleek, coupe-like cabin contributed to its appeal as a muscle car pickup hybrid. Later generations of the El Camino, particularly from the mid-1970s onwards, saw the vehicle adopt a more squared-off, streamlined design that better suited the era's trends. Chrome accents were toned down, and the bodywork became more angular, but the El Camino continued to stand out due to its dual-purpose nature, half pickup, half muscle car. Interior design. The interior of the Chevrolet El Camino was designed to be both functional and comfortable. Given that the El Camino was based on the platforms of Chevrolet's passenger cars, it often inherited the cabin layout and styling of its counterparts, such as the Chevelle, Monte Carlo, or Malibu. The cabin was surprisingly spacious for a two-seater, with a large dashboard that wrapped around the driver, providing easy access to controls. In the earlier models, bench seating was standard, giving the interior a utilitarian feel, while later models introduced bucket seats and more luxurious materials like vinyl and leather. High-performance models like the SS trim often featured sportier touches, including a performance steering wheel, tachometers, and unique badging. Although the interior was simple and functional in its design, many enthusiasts appreciated the ability to upgrade it with aftermarket gauges, radios, and accessories, further customizing their El Camino. The cabin offered a commanding view of the road while maintaining the feel of a classic American car. Despite its pickup bed, the El Camino didn't feel like a truck inside, it felt more like driving a muscle car or coupe. Fuel efficiency. The fuel efficiency of the Chevrolet El Camino varied greatly depending on the engine and model year. Early models, particularly those with large displacement V8 engines, were not known for their fuel efficiency. For example, the powerful 454 V8 in the SS models, while exhilarating to drive, offered only around 8 to 10 miles per gallon (mpg) under normal driving conditions. This was in line with other high-performance cars of the time, but far from economical. During the fuel crisis of the 1970s, Chevrolet made adjustments to the El Camino lineup to improve fuel efficiency. Smaller V8s and 6-cylinder engines were introduced, offering more reasonable fuel economy, particularly for drivers who valued the El Camino's utility over raw performance. By the 1980s, fuel efficiency had improved somewhat, but the El Camino was never a fuel sipper by any means. It remained a vehicle for those who prioritized style, performance, and versatility. Friends, the Chevrolet El Camino is a unique piece of automotive history that defied conventional categories. As a vehicle that bridged the gap between a pickup truck and a muscle car, it has retained a strong fanbase and is considered a cult classic today. Its distinctive exterior design, powerful engine options, and versatility made it a favorite among car enthusiasts, while its performance models like the El Camino SS gave it a place in the Muscle Car Hall of Fame. Though fuel efficiency wasn't its strong suit, the El Camino remains an iconic symbol of American automotive culture, embodying the spirit of innovation and the desire to blend utility with performance in a way that few vehicles have since matched. I hope you will enjoy this review. If you think this review is informative, then please like video and subscribe channel for more automobile reviews, and don't forget to share this review with friends. We meet in next review. Stay happy and drive safe.